Welcome Sagittarius to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 9th of October for the Sun or the Ascendant. Venus, the planet of love and relating, but also money and self-worth, has had a long journey through your sister fire sign of Leo. This began on the 5th of June. I think one of the things that defines this for you, you can be a big truth seeker, and around relationships particularly, you've really been wanting to feel that anyone you're connecting with, it is in a meaningful and real way, which is absolutely brilliant. But Venus finally moves into the sign of Virgo on Monday, and this is your sector of success. And you can find yourself manifesting some long-held hopes around a property matter, around your ambitions, but perhaps not straight away. And the reason for that is that Saturn lies across the heavens from Venus right at the start of this week, and there may be something that you need to just work around. It may be that a job or position that you apply for isn't quite going to happen in the way you want, perhaps because of restrictions to do with your home or emotional life, or perhaps it's in the wrong location. There may be something that's just a bit inhibiting, but keep the faith, because by the end of the week Venus will be past Saturn and you will start to enter fresh air, and your ability to cultivate relationships with anyone that you encounter, particularly if it's a decision maker, is going to be an asset. Now, Wednesday sees Pluto go direct. It's been retracing its steps in your second house since the 11th of June. If your financial situation has seemed a lot of hard work and you're not quite getting the rewards that you feel that you're really due, maybe after years of application, you've got a chance between now and the 21st of January to actually make some changes, or some things can change in your outer world which do actually give you a much greater sense that things are evolving in the right direction. Also, the solar eclipse occurs in the part of your scope that's to do with your future hopes, to do with your friendships, your connections, your network, all areas that you're pretty strong in anyway. But of course the sign of Libra, where it occurs, is very much about fairness, balance and communication. It's an air sign. So because there's another solar eclipse which occurs on the 2nd of October next year, I feel that you may be surprised by the connections you develop in the next 18 months. But that brings us to Mars, because Mars on Thursday does pitch up into your 12th house. Over the following 6 or more weeks, you may find that your mood is a bit up and down at times. If you encounter anyone where there are trust issues, that can be something that you do find particularly profoundly difficult. Maybe there is just things deeply rooted within you, like there is with all of us, to do with your past that you may have worked hard on, but it's amazing how deep the hold of such experiences can have on our emotions. So Mars moving into the 12th house, because Mars is very much about action, the sign of Scorpio is ruled by Mars, is a wonderful opportunity to just go through a period of being very open to perhaps taking a fresh look at some old situations. If you have the drive to do this, it actually could be a very helpful thing to do. But the other thing is that you could find yourself reconnecting to someone from your past, particularly around a business or job situation, like an old colleague or boss could get in touch, but in a way which can be very good for you. So I feel that with Venus and Mars continuing to collaborate superbly well, as they have since the 12th of September, but in 2 new signs, that can work well for you, but it can work well in a more earthly way. But the solar eclipse is really asking you to really imagine what it is that would really make your heart soar, because there's every chance you can make it a reality, particularly once Pluto moves on the 21st of January next year into your 3rd house. It's going to have one brief sojourn back into the 2nd house in the autumn of next year, but I feel then as you come into the end of 2024, I feel some of the slog that you've put in will start to be rewarded in a very obvious way around life foundations, around earnings, but most of all around your self-worth. Thank you for having joined me. If you are new to my channel, this is very much a community. Do share any thoughts you have. If you're a returning visitor, it's lovely to have your company once more. And if you've yet to like, comment or subscribe, I'd be honoured if you did so now. And please know, if you give me your birth data, 3 pieces of information if you know your time, 2 if you don't, I can prepare for you your year 2024 forecast, but I'll give you the rest of this year free. But in my special package of 30% off, you can also get your life roadmap, your character analysis, which gives you searing insights into the patterns that are played out in your life so far and help you to work with them in a really constructive way going forwards. Please see the link beneath this video for more information.